Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel. I'm going to do your reading, and this is a timeless reading, so this is for whenever you feel drawn to hear this message. Also, this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. All right, so let's see. We've got the Three of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands, we have Judgment, Knight of Cups, oh, we got two here. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like these two, Three of Swords and Wheel of Fortune. All right, so for overall energy, we have the Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, so I feel like it's time for change. It's time to move on from something. It's time to get past something. It's time to leave something behind. For current energies, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Judgment. So the Judgment is about opening up your eyes to something, a renewal, a revival, kind of having that aha moment. So there may be something, again, I feel like it's this Three of Swords that you're holding on to, and it's going to take some work for you to move past it. But I feel like for you to look out for your best interest, this is something that you have to face. This is something that you have to deal with because you've had this burden on your back, this Ten of Wands. You've been carrying these wands around. And tens are completion, so it's time to let that go. But this is a heavy burden. This is something that's weighing very heavy. There's something that's very heavy that's weighing on you. But you have that moment where you're like, wow, I just have to do what's best for me. I have to make the decision that works for me, that I can't keep carrying these wands around. I can't keep carrying this burden. I can't keep carrying this energy around because it's wearing me down. It's making me tired. And sometimes we have to choose ourselves, and sometimes we might feel guilty about that, or we might feel obligated to be in a situation, but then we have to look at, well, this is affecting me negatively, and how can I really help someone else if I'm not helping myself? You know, like when you're on an airplane where you have to put your oxygen mask on first. And I feel like that's what this reading is you putting your oxygen mask on first for you, because once you have enough air, then you're able to help the others. You're able to deal with other things. And I feel like that's what this is. For future energies, we have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So aces are new beginnings, new starts, feeling better. Once you have that oxygen mask on, that you're feeling better, you're feeling more energetic, you're feeling like you can face things, that you can, there may be something that you have been putting off for a while, and maybe there was something that you had to delay up here in order for you to put your oxygen mask on, and then down here you're ready to face it. Because I feel like these two knights, they're face to face. I feel like that's you coming face to face with a situation. We have the Knight of Cups, which is reaching out. He's got his cup and he's charging forward with his cup. And then we have the Knight of Swords. He's got his sword up in the air and he's ready to move forwards. But I feel like they're both kind of clashing with each other. But I feel like now you have that energy because you put on your oxygen mask to deal with the situation. It could have to do with a friend, somebody that you're close to, but I also feel like it gives you, this can represent that it gives you this calmness. You're like, yeah, like I can take this situation on. I can deal with this now because I'm feeling like I had that time to work on myself, to look out for myself, and to re-energize myself, and then face the challenges that I need to face. All right, so let's get some clarifiers here. We have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles could represent you. And that is somebody who is patient, somebody who is a hard worker, somebody who thinks things through before they take action, all right? We have the Tower. So definitely with this Three of Swords energies here, there is something that you have to deal with. And like I was saying, maybe that Tower represents you looking out for you, okay? Because that's right on the Seven of Wands, is where you're making choices that are best for you, that you kind of tore down those old ways, and that you are finally looking out for you, and you are putting on your oxygen mask, okay? That you're realizing, you know, and sometimes when we do that, and we look out for ourselves, we kind of realize who's on our side and who's really for us and who isn't. Sometimes that can be eye-opening. Sometimes when we're in our struggles and we're having a difficult time with something, we really see who's there to support us and who's there to be by our side and who's there to help us through and who just kind of walks away. All right, who walks away? I feel like maybe this situation is kind of going to expose some people that were not who you thought they were. But the positive thing is that you don't have to have them in your life anymore. I feel like that's what I was saying with this Judgment card. It's eye-opening, and I feel like it's on a lot of different levels for you. Not only that you have to see that you have to take care of yourself and that you have to choose yourself in a situation, but you also see who is around you that is positive and helpful and is with you and who isn't. So I feel like on a couple different levels, your eyes are kind of open to a couple different situations. Three of Wands is future, and that this is the future energy, and I feel like that is you feeling stronger and feeling better and being able to tackle things more in the future, because you've taken this time here to sort through this and, like I said, put on your oxygen mask. The Queen of Swords is somebody who has been through a difficult time. She's been through a lot. I feel like the situation is a lot for you that you've had to deal with, but I feel like it was sort of things that were building up and building up and building up, and then finally it was this tower moment, and you just have this tower moment and this judgment moment where you're like, okay, I got to do something about this. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords down here, you're like, yeah, like I'm so proud of myself for overcoming that situation, that I'm ready to move forward to calmer waters so that things are not choppy, things are not crazy, things are not as chaotic as they were. Things are not this 10 of Wands anymore. I'm not carrying those burdens anymore, that I am choosing me in the best possible way, that I am my own best friend, that I am looking out for me, okay? 7 of Wands, yet again, choosing you, okay? 7 of Wands and 7 of Wands. You choosing you, what works best for you. Look at that. And then we have the Fool card, a new beginnings, new starts, okay? Especially with this Wheel card, that's change. And I feel like this changes you. This changes your future outlook. Like I was saying, that there may be people that were exposed who really show themselves who they really are, and I feel like that may surprise you. But I feel like maybe this person or these people, you didn't even realize that they were part of the wands, that like they were part of this burden on your back, and you weren't even realizing that. And when you let that go, you feel so lighter, you feel freer, you feel ready to celebrate. And that may also be why you have all of this energy to deal with things, because you're not having these people or the situation that's holding you down. Sometimes we don't realize it until we walk away from it. But I definitely feel like you're learning a lot. A lot is being exposed here. Not only about your own choices for yourself, but about people that are around you. But I feel like you're definitely searching calmer waters. Okay, you want things to be calmer. All right, so let's get an animal oracle card. Oh, we have Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race, and I feel like that goes back to the King of Pentacles, because he's someone who is patient, that he's ready to put the work in, but he will take it day by day. He will take it situation by situation. He's definitely a very hard worker, and I feel that that's you, and that you don't want to rush into anything. But I feel like when you make a decision with something, you're very clear on your decision. Like there's no going back. Like that you feel confident. You're not questioning yourself. You're not questioning these actions. You're not questioning these 7 of Wands that you're taking. That you feel confident with it. And you know that as you go through this, that you become stronger, and that you will win the race, because you are choosing better for you. All right, you're choosing this new start. You're choosing the Wheel. You're choosing the 6 of Wands, and you're choosing the 7 of Wands. Or the 6 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. That you're choosing that. And you know that it's not going to be something that's going to happen overnight, you know, just like the King of Pentacles, that he's very patient. You know that this is something that takes time, but you know that you're headed in the right direction. And that's what you need to hold on to. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising sign for more messages. And as always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.